Hi. I'm gonna be doing my everyday makeup routine and going step by step with you guys of makeup on YouTube. So let's go. I recently just actually did step by step everyday makeup routine for TikTok, but I've changed some things. I have tried some new products, fell in love. YouTube's gonna get it. Sorry, TikTok. First things first, Refi Brow Sculpt, always before skincare, anything, because I feel like it just sticks the best, works the best when you've got absolutely nothing on your skin. Lather that in my brows. Doing it quite messy. So I've just lathered that in. I'm gonna let that set. While we're waiting for those brows to set, I'm getting my Lancome Butter Glow lip gloss. I love this lip gloss because it's not like too glossy. It's like a lip balm, but it smells so fucking good. I got this at the Lancome event. They gave us a few goodies, but it's highly recommend. It smells literally like a lolly. When I do my makeup, I love to listen to music, so it feels a bit, it's like silence. I was gonna put them on, I was like, then I can't talk to you guys. I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Clinical Anti-UV Fluid and SPF. I've only just started to incorporate SPF into my makeup routine. I know. I think I just thought I was invincible because I'm mixed race. I'm like, I don't need that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Everybody needs one. But anyways, love this one from L'Oreal Paris. I'm just gonna take some all over my skin. I like it. It doesn't leave like a yucky cast like it does on a lot of darker skin, but it doesn't even matter. I'm putting makeup over it. Then I go with my Ole Henriksen Strengthen Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturiser. I love this stuff. I've been using this under my makeup for years now. I take quite a bit. Just put that all over. Don't forget the neck. So Charlotte Tilbury sent me this the other day, and it is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick, and I tried it and I'm fucking in love. Like, I'm in love with it. It's really hard for me to try new foundation products. I'm very picky, and especially like I've never used like a foundation stick tint thing, you know what I mean? And I tried this and I love it so much. It just looks like skin. Look at that. Just put it all over. You can really build up on it as well, and it just gives this amazing glow. Like, I wore it out for the first time the other day and I got so many compliments on my skin. Makes it super glowy, hydrated. Then I go in with my Tennille Jade brushes. The brushes that I use are gonna be her brushes. She's an Australian makeup artist and she has her own line of makeup brushes. Sorry, I look a bit crazy right now before I blended this in. I've got their volume 1, this is volume 2. I use both. It's so amazing. It says like what brushes for what on here. So this is base and buff brush, so it just makes it so much easier when you're doing your makeup because it tells you what brushes for what. If you're like, because I know I'm a bit clueless with brushes, I look at them and go, what the fuck's that for? But her brushes, and they're just amazing. They're just literally amazing. I feel like a lot of the Aussie influencers are using these makeup brushes because they're just amazing, but I feel like any of my UK audience or my American audience, you need to get onto these. They are absolutely... Okay, so I use her brushes and I use one Refi brush because that Refi brush is lit. But yeah, so I take this buff brush and I just buff this into my skin. I'm someone, I like to keep my foundation just on this lower part of my face because we're going to put concealer here. And to make your makeup less cakey, I just feel like that's a good tip and trick. So I just like to keep it on the bottom lower half of my face. Just less product on your face, more of a natural look. Just see how nicely that just goes into the skin. Right now I'm a little bit pale. Even though I got back from holiday like a week and a bit ago, I've just lost my colour so much. It's been hot here in London, but the UV is so shit. Even if it's fucking 30 degrees, you're not getting a tan. You're not. Well, I'm not. That's the one thing I'm kind of missing about Oz, is being able to have a little bit of colour and feel a bit... I just feel like when you have a bit of a tan, you just feel and look so much hotter. But yeah, I'm about and put it on my lid as the base for my shadow. Also, it just gives your shadow a bit more of a glow. I'm gonna get my Huda Beauty setting powder in shade Blondie, and I'm just going to set my eyes. Then I'm going in with my, sorry, it's a bit dirty, my Fenty Beauty palette. It is a Sun Talker palette, eyes, face, bronzer, highlighter palette. I love this palette. It is my everyday palette. Look at the colors. Go in with shade Caramel Cutie first. And I've got the Tint brush in All Over Blender, eye blender. This is from volume 1, this brush. So I'm just gonna go in with Caramel Cutie and blend that into my crease. So this is Caramel Cutie. Now I'm going in with Cocoa Naughty, just to darken it up a bit more, and I go in that shade of my crease as well. Going with my NARS Creamy, Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I put it here, here, here. Darker shade, Walnut. And I put this on the ends because this just makes it blend out a bit more seamlessly and look a bit more natural. Running out. I'm on rations right now. Get the Huda Beauty foundation stick in shade Coffee Bean. And I use this as a bronzer. I usually use foundation sticks as bronzers because a lot of creamy bronzers, they're not warm enough for me. So I really like this shade. It just like really gives a summer bronzy look. Sculpt cheek and nose brush, and I get the smaller end and I just contour my nose a bit. Crazy right now, but once we get that concealer going, she's gonna look a bit cuter. I can't find my bronzer brush from Tint, so I've just grabbed a backup one. It's this MAC one. So blend this out like so. I really take my time with it. Look absolutely seamless. I forgot to mention, I don't put foundation or concealer in this part because my forehead is so much darker than the rest of my face. I feel like it looks a bit ashy, and I feel like it just makes your makeup more natural when you have less up here. So I just use bronzer and a bit of blush up here. But yeah, when I get to this, I really take my time and work it in, so it's just a seamless blend. But let me know if there's any bronzer sticks that I should try that you guys think I like. I want it warm. I don't like any ashy tones. No, I know that's good for contour, but I don't care about that. I want to be warm. I'm sorry, the lighting keeps changing. I'm in fucking London, so it's unpredictable and shit. Get my concealer brush, and I'm going to blend out my concealer after letting it sit for a bit. And I just blend that lighter shade into that darker shade. I'm going to go in with a beauty blender after I blend it out with this brush as well. From Tint brushes again, from volume 1 though. Mini beauty blender, and I buff out my concealer. Now I do the chin. Ooh. Voila. Go back in with that bronzer brush and just blend a little bit more again. After that concealer. Now for my favorite part, blush. My favorite blushes at the moment is the Refi Beauty Papaya. Or I've got the Makeup by Mario in Soft Coral, and I've got this new, I'm dyslexic, so bear with me sometimes. It takes me a little second. My brain was playing tricks on me. Shade. I just got this in a PR package and I tried it and I loved it. But I think I'm gonna like ombre blush today. So I'm gonna use 2 shades. I'm gonna use Papaya on the end here and then put a little bit of this here and just have a little ombre blush. I saw someone do it on TikTok and I've wanted to do it, so let's try it. Where I come in with my Refi brush, so I'm just gonna get a bit of that Papaya, put it here. I like to place my blush quite high. Oh, I love that. It looks so pretty. First time doing kind of ombre blush and I'm obsessed. So this is the Fenty Beauty Flyliner Liquid Eyeliner in Big Truffle. This is also the L'Oreal Paris Precision Felt Eyeliner. This was my go-to original, but I've really been loving this one at the moment for freckles. I feel like it's just a bit more precise. I have a natural one here that I like to go over, little beauty spot. Natural one here. I've got one on the tip of my nose. Don't know if you can see it because makeup's covered it, and I like to add one here. Depends what type of look I'm going for. Sometimes I like to do freckles all along here. I like to add more sparse ones. What should I do? I'm just going to do a lot. I'm going to add more sparse ones and then I'm going to do the full freckle just to show you guys what I do. So I'm going to add one there, one here, one there. And then I like to add those freckles after I set my face. So let's set my face. Always ask me about my slick hair because I do have a fro, so I feel like some people are like, how the fuck do you get it so slick? So my next beauty video is going to be how I slick this bitch. So actually I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. I need to get these YouTube videos out. I'm sitting on so many and I just need to get them out for you guys. I also filmed a hair care routine for my goddess braids and how I keep them looking nice. I lost all that footage, but let me know if I can incorporate it into my slicking video and I can just talk about it, how I took care of them. But yeah, going back in with my Huda Beauty Blondie to set my face, and I just like to set right under my eye. I take it up a little bit, not too much. Other side. Oh, this setting powder is just the best. I used to use this one by Makeup Forever. That's really good as well, but I've just fell in love with this one. It just literally makes you look flawless. It lasts so well and long. I have really oily skin, so I get super fucking shiny after like 5 seconds, and I feel like this girl keeps me intact. Sculpt. The videos where people say like you shouldn't do this. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Sorry. I swear so much. I think it's because I'm Australian. Us Aussies swear so fucking much. But I'm gonna be lame and be like, I'm Aussie. Shut up. Look at that. I need to blend this out a bit more. And then I go in with my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. It's a perfect bronzy shade. Favorite palette in the world. My most... Sorry, my Jazz sent me a text. Anyways, let's get to it. My favorite palette in the world, Hourglass palette. I literally can't tell you what it is because it's all rubbed off, but take a picture and go find it because you need this palette. Anything from Hourglass, I love. Their products are absolutely amazing. This palette is just perfect for like when you travel and stuff because it's got so many options, but I like to go in with these two shades. Blush that I like to use is the Dior Backstage ones, but lately I've been loving this because it's just got a bit of shimmer and it just gives that extra glow. I just love blush. My nose, up here. Love it. Nail brush again, final touches. I go in with this highlighter shade and I put it on the tip of my nose, bridge of my lips, on the brow bone. Ever since thinning out my brows, I've been adding highlight to my brow bone and I'm just obsessed. Look at that. The tiniest bit on my cheekbones. I'm not like the biggest fan of a lot of highlighter on my cheekbones because this already has shimmer in it. I don't need too much. Then I get another nail brush, detail blender, go in with this highlighter color and put it in the inner corners of my eye just to give my eyes a little pop. Gorgiana. I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna add all those other little freckles that I was talking about. I feel like this L'Oreal liner brush is perfect for it, so I add a few. Dab them in to make it look a bit more natural. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but dab, 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 pat, pat, pat. And then I just go back in with my, they call it the puff, to make them look a bit more natural. Mascara. I use a few mascaras. I've got YSL, My Lancome, my telescopic lift mascara is just always a fucking fave in my makeup. I recently got gifted this Lancome one and it is really fucking good, so I'm going to use that today. The applicator is so good. It's just like makes it not clumpy and just really separated. Palette with a mirror, put it underneath me, and then I just wiggle my way through my lashes with the brush. This just helps stop it from getting on your lid. But wow, look at that. Look at the difference. Absolutely. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna get my beloved MAC lip liner in shade Cork. She is a staple, a forever gonna be a favorite. I will probably never not use this lip liner because she's an OG. She's really good for natural looks. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in Malt, and I use that for when I want a bit of a darker, more 90s look. Yeah, this is my go-to lip liner. I overline my Cupid's bow a little bit, and then I bring it to my natural lip line. Overline my bottom lip because my bottom lip's fucking massive. It doesn't need to be any bigger. Get to nail brush again. It is the Lip Diffuser Lip Definer, and I take this end of the brush and I buff out the lip liner. That highlighter brush, add a bit more highlighter to my Cupid's bow. Then I get my Dior lip oil and I just add that into the middle. And that is my everyday makeup look. Super glowy, natural, but still a full glam, a natural full glam. But yeah, this is what I tend to do every day, unless I go for a super like no makeup look. But this is what I just like. This is what I feel comfortable in. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want me to do more makeup looks, a more full glam look. I did this really sick makeup look in Mykonos when I was on a trip with L'Oreal. It was like this very shimmery, pinky look. It was giving me Lola Fish vibes. If I should do that. And yeah, stay tuned for more makeup videos, more vlogs, and more everything. I've really been enjoying doing YouTube. As slow as I am at getting my videos out, I love it. Always wanted to do it. So I just hope I can get more videos out for everyone, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. I have a very small community on YouTube because I've just started, but hopefully we can grow that and get more friends on here. But yeah. See you next time.